Hey, shalom, family. Most High in Christ bless. This is 15 Minutes with the Captain, and I am Captain Zakai, and my reader,
Soldier Sirach.
All praises to the Lord. Hey, so listen, today's class is called Hate Life. Hate life. Now, you might be thinking, hate life. Yes, hate life. We're going to get into it. All right, we're going to start with Solomon, Ecclesiastes chapter 2. All right, stay. Y'all pay close attention to what's being read. All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2 and verse 1. I said in mine heart, go to now. I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore, enjoy pleasure. And behold, this also is vanity.
So Solomon said he going to prove himself, right? He said what? That he wants to enjoy pleasure, all right? And prove himself with what? With mirth, with happiness, right? Read on. We're going to read to, verse 3.
I said of laughter, it is mad. And of mirth, what doeth it?
Come on.
I sought in my heart to give myself unto wine.
I want y'all to hear that. Solomon said, I sought in my mind to give myself unto wine. Meaning what? He want to drink, get drunk and all that. That's what he's saying. Read.
Yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom.
But yet he's acquainting his mind with wisdom, right? Meaning he understands the laws and everything, but he wants to go against that right now. You hearing this correct? He wants to go against it because he wants to see what everybody's going through. Read.
And to lay hold on folly.
He wants to lay hold on sin. Read.
Till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life.
He wants to see what everybody else is doing. He see the nations, damn, they doing this and doing that. I want to do that. This is Solomon now. This is the most wisest king in the world at that time, right? And the Lord blessed him with massive understanding and wisdom. And he said, what? I'm going to take this time now to what? Understand pleasure and folly. I want to lay hold on folly. That's what he said. Hey, jump to the book of James chapter 1 and verse 12. All right. So I'm telling y'all, you have to hate life. We're going to get there. Go ahead.
This is the book of James chapter 1 and verse 12. Blessed is a man that endureth temptation.
See that? Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. You can't want to go ahead and hold on to folly. No, you got to what? You got to endure temptation. Read.
For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
Come on.
Which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
That's right. Keeping the commandments. That's when you love the Lord. Read on.
Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God.
You saw what Solomon did right there? Did he say God made me do that? He said, I want to lay hold on folly. That's what y'all brothers and sisters out there got to understand. When y'all getting caught up in this stuff, it's not, oh, well, the Lord, why he let me do it? No, it's you. It's you. Read on.
For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man.
Go ahead.
But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
When he's drawn away of his own lust and enticed. That's your own thought process, the own lust that you're dealing with. All right, read on.
Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin.
That's right.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
Right, bringeth forth death. So if you can't endure your temptations, you're going to do what? You're going to get put to death by the Lord. All right, give me Luke chapter 9. All right, give me Luke chapter 9 and verse 23.
This is a book of Luke chapter 9 and verse 23.
Go ahead.
And he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me.
You see that? You got to deny yourself and pick up your cross daily. Meaning what? The things that you lust after, you got to deny them, right? If that's your thorn in the side, so to speak, that Paul was talking about, then you got to pick up that cross daily and deal with it and endure that temptation. Read on.
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But
whoa. We can't jump too quick. Whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. Read on.
But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it.
You see that? Lose what life? That life that you live in, that's what? In sin, right? That's what he's talking about. When you try to save that life, right, saying, oh, man, well, that's what I like to do. And there's a lot of y'all say that, well, I ain't messing with them because they talking about you can't do this, you can't do that. Shit, I like eating shrimp. I like eating pork. I like eating catfish. I like being homosexual. You know what I mean? I like threesomes. That's me. That's what, you know what I mean? No, the Lord said, deny yourself. You know what I mean? Lose your life so you can save your life. Read on, verse 25.
For what is a man's advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be cast away?
And some of y'all lust is money, right? Y'all want to go after that, right? And what is it to gain the whole world and do what? To lose your soul. All right, read on.
For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
Right. If you don't want to keep the commandments, and you, because that's what it is. You ashamed to do it, right? The Lord said, what? I'm going to be ashamed of you, meaning what? You ain't going to make it. Read.
When he shall come in his own glory, and in his Father's and of the holy angels.
Right. So let me say this to y'all now, right? Y'all are saying, well, listen, I'm living a certain lifestyle. I'm making a certain amount of money. Why I can't do what I want to do? I want to be able to do this. If the women love me and this and that. Whoa, slow down. We're going to go back to Ecclesiastes. Let's make something clear. I want to make something clear with y'all when it comes to the Lord and money and the blessings that y'all getting. The Lord is not against y'all enjoying yourselves with the money. He's not. We're going to prove it to you right now. Give me Ecclesiastes 5, and we're going to read 18 and 19. Because some of y'all might be thinking, oh, well, shoot, I got big riches, like the brother in Matthew 19. When the brother said, I got many great possessions, I don't want to follow Christ. He didn't understand. But read, come on.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 18. Behold that which I have seen. It is good and comely for one to eat and to drink.
Come on.
And to enjoy the good of all his labor.
And to enjoy the good of all his labor. Y'all working hard. Y'all making good money. The Lord said, go ahead. Enjoy yourself. To eat and to drink. Enjoy. Go ahead.
That he taketh under the sun.
Come on.
All the days of his life.
Come on.
Which God giveth him. For it is his portion.
The Lord said, that's your portion. Enjoy. Read.
Every man also to whom God hath given riches and wealth.
Right.
And
whoa. Every man also to whom God hath given riches and wealth. Come on.
And hath given him power to eat thereof, and to take his portion, and to rejoice in his labor. This is the gift of God.
This is the gift of God. So the Lord ain't got no problem with you going out there and buying yourself a nice little car, whatever. You know, whatever floats your boat, right? Nice place to live. It's fine. Eating at a nice restaurant, that's fine. But guess what comes with all that? And I'm not saying that's wrong, but guess what? You have temptations on that. Now, when you get the nice car, you get some women looking, and you start to do what? You don't endure temptation. You now want to touch. Now you're going too far, right? So it's not about the money. It's about how you act, right? We're going to keep going. Give me Hebrews 11 and verse 24. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 24. Because what? It's all about enduring temptation, no matter what lifestyle you in. Let's say if you don't have money and you broke and poor, then your temptation is going to be to steal or maybe do something illegal to get to a certain level, right? So it doesn't matter whether one spectrum or the other. You have to endure temptation. Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11 and verse 24.
Come on.
By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Come on.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Right. Because what? At that time, Moses was a big man in Egypt, right? He was right underneath the Pharaoh. But it said that when he came to age, he said to himself, you know what? I'm an Israelite. Let me go be with my people as opposed to just being here and getting all this money and the pleasures of sin and all that, because he had all the women. He had everything that you could imagine you would have if you was the number 2 man in a country. All right, go ahead.
Esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt. For he had respect unto the recompense of the reward.
He had respect unto what? Making it to the kingdom. Right? As opposed to what? Running behind the riches and then the women and all the other trappings that come with it, right? In that kind of life, in that lifestyle. That's not according to the Lord, right? So now, give me 2 Peter chapter 6, right? What am I showing you? I talked about, first we started with Solomon. Solomon was the richest man, right? But he did what? He said, I want to lay hold on folly. I want to see what the hell is going on with this folly. Right? Then we talked about Moses. He was rich at the time, but he said, no, I'm going to shun that. I'm going to go be with my people because I have respect unto the recompense of the reward, meaning getting to the kingdom. Now we're going to talk about Lot. Go ahead. What did I say? 2 Peter 2 and 6, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Come on.
And delivered just Lot.
And the scriptures say he delivered just Lot. It doesn't mean only Lot. It means just, meaning Lot was a just man, right? Because Lot was delivered with who? With his daughters. Go ahead.
Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
It said that Lot was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, right? Because what? He had a lot of money. He was doing, but what? He was in Sodom and Gomorrah, in those cities. It was 5 cities. He had to deal with them. So guess what? He had homosexuals around him talking crazy. He had all type of adultery talk and everything. But what? It's just like some of y'all who are trying to get yourselves together, and y'all have to be around these individuals. Y'all being wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, right? You're not saying nothing to them, but it's vexing your spirit. He had to go through that. But what? Did he succumb to it? He did not. He endured the temptation. All right? I'm pretty sure a man like this having a lot of money, you think women wasn't trying to come after Lot? Of course they were, right? But he endured the temptation. Read on.
For that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day.
From day to day. I love this part. Go ahead.
With their unlawful deeds.
With their unlawful deeds, meaning what? The homosexuality, all of the random sex acts, all that was going on back then. It was madness out there. Read verse 9.
The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations.
Y'all heard that? The Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptations. So just when y'all think y'all might snap, Lord, like, I got you. But y'all got to have that faith. You have to believe. You have to practice the righteous acts of the Lord to get yourself ready to endure those temptations, y'all. Read.
And to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished.
Right, just like in the time of Lot, when they all got burnt the hell up. The next time it's going to be nuclear weapons, right? But it's going to be that same type of situation, right? So now, we're going right back to Ecclesiastes chapter 2, all right? We ain't going to be here long, y'all. This is 15 minutes with the captain, and I'm actually going to do 15 minutes, I think, all right? And we're going to get to the bottom of this, all right? So give me start in verse 4, all right? So we left off, right, in verse 3, okay? And where Solomon said that what? That he was taking hold on folly, right? Just want to get y'all back in the thought process. Verse 4.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2 and verse 4. I made me great works. I builded me houses. I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and orchards, and I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruit.
Right. So Solomon is decking his spot out. He lacing the place. He's telling you what he's doing. I building me houses. I'm putting trees. I'm putting vines. He's telling you all the stuff he's doing, right? When you got money, that's how it is. Yeah, I bought a couple cars. I laced this up. I did. Same thing. Read.
I made me pools of water.
Oh, he made pools of water. Come on.
To water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees.
Those are irrigation systems, right? So he had all them trees bearing the fruit, and he had irrigation systems. This is back then. I know y'all thinking that, oh, yeah, Esau, he's the one that taught. No, this was going on way back then. Go ahead.
I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house.
Come on.
Also, I had great possessions of great and small cattle, above all that were in Jerusalem before me.
So he had everything at excess. He had servants, so many servants that they were even living there and being born under his roof. This is crazy. Read on.
I gathered me also silver and gold and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces.
Right. So he had all types of gold, silver, anything of any treasures of value. Solomon is telling you. Everything what we reading, y'all, Solomon is telling you he owns it. He built it. I want y'all to really put this into. I want y'all to really sink into this while we reading it. He has all of these things at his beck and call.